Hey guys, what's up? It's Hardbloom with a new episode of Dwarf Fortress, opening up in Armok Vision today, just to give you guys a bit of a 3D overview of what we're looking at. Day to day, right now we're looking at what our fortress would look like in the middle of the day. Now keep in mind, this water is all still frozen. We're still in the winter time, right? So we'll have little dwarves, and yes, these are dwarves with their little smiley faces over here, walking across the ice. Kind of ridiculous looking, but all the same, pretty cool to actually get a feel of what we're dealing with every single day. So this right here, this section right here, this is actually our main bridge, and I can show you that in here. And let's just bring it up real quick, if I can ever start moving again. What am I doing? What? Oh, I'm in work mode. Sorry. There we go. So there's our main bridge. Right there where my cursor's sitting over, and let's bring that up again here in Stone Sense. So that's what we're looking at there in Armok Vision. We're looking at it coming into the fortress here as if we were going to walk across. So let's open that back up here. So we're coming in. Here's our little wooden fence. This is our wooden gate that we built. And again, let's bring this up here. Right here, that's our wooden gate and our little moat. And here, wooden gate. Oh, no, it's not going to show there. Wooden gate and little moat. So you get a cool little view of what it's like inside the fortress. And then you come over here, we've got our animal pen. Everything's still represented by letters. Not too many graphics for very much, but you get an idea. This is our animal pen. There's little bits of rock sitting around outside that we should really get to picking up and clearing out. Lots of little trees, lots of plants, lots of wildlife growing out here. This is the platform where we're eventually going to hopefully build a bit of a tower. That's where we've dug into the ice, and then we smoothed the ice out. Actually, here's our dam. We just go down a little bit. There's our dam that we built into the water, and there's our big trench system. And here's our big future waterworks system. Got some plants growing in here. This is where the water will hopefully eventually be drained and sent different directions, but we'll see how that goes. Oh, yeah, and you can see here this is water that's not frozen. Because it's underground, it's not frozen. So cool so far. And yeah, let's quickly just take a look down here for one more second. This is where the water is going to come into the new trench system, and there's our floodgates, and all that is right along there. I guess you can't see floodgates in this, but you get the picture. We seem to have... Okay, no, that's supposed to be there. I was a little bit confused for a second. Yeah, very cool. Look at all these old shafts. Anyways, so back to it. Here's our wall that we've been working so hard on, getting everything started. It's not a very tall wall right now. We'll definitely want to bring it up higher, especially if we want to look cool. This is where we're going to be putting the ballistas. And you can see that here. Let's bring that up. Oops. What am I doing? There's our ballista platform. That's something that we've been working on that you guys may be familiar with. That's the ballista platform that we've been working on. And here it is in Armok Vision. This is where we're going to be setting a couple of ballistas up to shoot out at anything coming at us from this direction. Anyways, so we keep going over here. This, I believe, is just one of our mass graves. Doesn't seem to have the coffins loaded. And this is... Oh, went a little bit too quick. This is our workshop area. Here's all our smelters. Farmer's workshop, a loom, something's over here. I think this is storage. And this is the old bedrooms. Do you guys remember those closet bedrooms that I cleared out? Yeah, that's what people were sleeping in. Here's one of our barracks. We've got a couple of dwarves training up here. More workshop area, more smelters, wood furnaces, etc. There looks to be our jeweler. The old barracks, that's the old barracks there, and the old Great Hall. There's some plant life growing in here, which is kind of disturbing. There's bits of plants and stuff growing in here, and you kind of forget about that when you're looking at it in the old the tile set. Not really plain and ASCII, but let's see. Let's just bring it up real quick. Yeah, that's here. Like you can see, there is, dead pigtails. There's some dead plant life in there, some mushrooms of some kind. But you can really get a feel for it when you're looking at it in this version. This is Unlimited's little office space here. This is where he comes in and conducts business. We got to move it into a better situation because that's really depressing. We've got little plants growing all over the place. not too great, not great. Anyways, let's go down a couple levels here, some more tunnels. Down a little bit further. Where are we now? So this is the old Great Hall. This is the level that ended up getting flooded at one point. This is what's our inn now. This is currently our inn. This was old bedrooms, and now this is a field. I'm just going to bring it up here quick for you guys to take a look at. That is... Let's see. That's right over here. That's this stuff. See if we can get an Armok Vision, or an Stone Sense. So that's what we're looking at in Armok Vision, is this old section here. This is our inn, of course. Muddy floors. Yeah, we should fix that up and get that pretty looking again. But muddy floors for right now because of the flooding that we've had issues with in the old storage and the section where it started flooding from because we were building this well. Actually, I think the water was originally coming up in this stairwell here, though. That would be... Let's see if we can find the stairwell here. Yeah, right here. That's where the water was coming up and flooding in here and kind of took over. And we've got plant life in here as well. Kind of depressing. But let's go down a little bit further and let's take a look at where we're living now. Down a little bit further, a little bit. There we go. Sorry if my grasp on the controls isn't perfect. So, what's this? This is... okay, so remember when we first moved into the new area? I'm going to bring it up here. Just give me 1 second to pull this up. Yeah, right here. Remember when we first moved in here? We had our Great Hall. So here's our old Great Hall from when we first moved down here, and some food storage. Well, in Armok Vision, this is what it looks like. Here's our food storage. Here's our Great Hall with the statues built into the wall. Still a lot nicer than the one that's all muddy. But even cooler, here's our new Great Hall. And this is the waterfall that hangs over it. It's showing the frozen bits of water here. You can get a feel with the lighting here that there's lighting coming in from outside. And it's gleaming off the copper tables. Very cool stuff. We have a big row of copper tables or something. Metallic tables anyways. Right in the front. Let's see. Let's see. Can we even get a view on these? Whoops. What am I doing? Yeah, copper tables. Copper tables. Very cool stuff though. So yeah, we've got our, and then there's the waterfall, of course, very far ways down. Whoa, very long drop out there. So we got to be very careful when we're playing around with that. Anyways, so you come down the hallway out of the Great Hall. There's our two golden statues, beautiful golden statues. Here's Moo's kitchen area. This is where he cooks out of. This is Moo's bedroom. And more storage. That's a water storage place. It's empty right now. Just a bit muddy. That used to hold water. Probably will once the water starts flowing again. I think that's where we get the water for the indoor waterfall in the new barracks from. Anyways, so yeah, we can really get a good view of things here. Here's the throne room. That's that artifact door. That's that really cool door that's actually an artifact. There's the throne. Here's the mayor's chambers, and here's the mayor's dining hall. Let's get a quick look at that here, if we can. Actually, do I even have the mayor still in there? It's been a while since I probably checked. Let's take a look. Ooh, yeah, we do. Perfect. Just making sure. Making sure. Yeah, he's got his opulent throne room. He loves it in there. Cool. And I'll just bring that up in Stone Sense for you guys too. So yeah, there's you know, the throne room, there's the dining hall for the mayor, and there's the bedroom for the mayor. And again, here it is in Armok Vision. Cool stuff, eh? So here's all the new bedrooms that we've been working on. Here's the chapels and the different altars for the different gods. I think this is the main chapel. This one's not dedicated to anybody, so anybody can worship there. Just go down another level. There we go. So this is the new barracks. See, that's the fortifications that we dug in there so that nothing could make its way into the barracks. But we've got plant life growing in here because we had so much water damage, some kind of mold basically. Here's Ryukon's office as the being in charge of the military. His quarters, his bedroom quarters, and his dining hall there. They've got a couple of beds out here. All really cool stuff. Really happy with this place. What's actually, what is going on with those beds? Let's take a quick look here for a second, because I'm a little bit confused, to be quite honest. Let's come down here. Oh, okay, right, sorry. Of course. How did I not remember that? So if we come down and look at it in Armok Vision, or in Stone Sense and regular vision, in the actual game, we can see here's our new barracks that was originally very grand. Now it's very muddy due to flooding because I'm an awful plumber. And here's the guards' chambers. What kind of tile is this? Looks like we have some random green tiles. Maybe it's just vomit or something. I'm not too sure. But yeah, that's the guards' training area. So this is where the captain of the guardsmen, the guards of the fortress train up here. Here's our little prison area where we keep the giraffe. It looks like something happened to one of the animals down here because there's only 2 right now, from what I can see. Yeah, one's gone. So maybe one died. Maybe one was malnourished, or I did something with it and forgot about it. Oh well, not too worried about it. Yeah, so you get a really good vision for that. Come down here, you can see our water drainage that we have, and this is where the water froze up. If you guys remember, that's why the barracks ended up flooding, is because the water out here started to freeze up and it backed up and went up here and clogged up these drainage pipes. So we had to dig out this big section here, and then we had to dig out another section because some idiot trapped himself in there. We can take a look at that. We'll take a look at that, and then I think that's about all we're going to really look at in this view. But yeah, that's this big room here and these drainage tunnels. So anyways, yeah, what do you guys think of this? I'd like to bring this in once in a while and just take a look at the fortress like this every once in a while. Don't want to get too caught up in it because, I mean, it's Dwarf Fortress. I'm not worried about how it looks. Dwarf Fortress is always a game about how it plays. It's always, its charms definitely rely on the way that it feels when you play it. So yeah, here's the drawbridge that crosses into our fortress. This is the ballista platform that we built. More of our wall sections that are, ongoing construction. One really cool thing is we can actually, it's not the greatest, but just give me 1 second, I'll set it up. So if we come into Dwarf Fortress, I've realized, and we just unpause the game here real quick. People are going to move around. We're going to still have dwarves doing their daily life here. Just like this, so we can watch some walk around and see where they're going, and we could watch a siege in this mode. It's just probably not the best functionality because I can't actually control the dwarves from this. I'd have to jump back over to the actual fortress mode, and I think Stone Sense does a much better job of giving a quick view of things. Armok Vision is a lot better if you're just going to be taking a look at everything kind of all at once and really just going over your fortress or trying to see what a building looks like if you're doing some kind of mega structure or something, I think. But what do you guys think of this? It's pretty cool, right? Anyways, leave a comment, leave a like if you enjoyed the video, and if you haven't already, please subscribe to my channel. I'm going to definitely keep trying to put out more and more content like this, make it worth your while. Anyways, guys, until next time, thank you so much for joining me.